me personally, I'm out. Listen, the only reason why I don't do 419 is because I feel like God is going to use me as an example.
Period.
If somebody's already doing it, you know what I'm saying? Ross, what do you need? You know what I'm saying? That's my time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're committing to yourself.
That's why I want to be in
catch both of you.
He forced me. He said that he was going to hurt my family if I did what?
So you would chop his money and then snitch on him.
Absolutely. I'm not going to say.
You're very wicked.
I'm a Hebrew man.
As a Yoruba man who has values of supporting my tribe and my community, I feel as if I would just mind my business. Like, it has nothing to do with me for real.
But if he gives you money, would you collect?
No.
I would.
Oh, what?
Yes,
Take money. So what if they come up? What if they come up with them? And they come up with you?
A lot of them left to me. It could have been a one-time
It could just be cash.
cash. One-time I could have needed help and he loaned me some money or she loaned me some money. I don't know where they got it from, money's money.
That's not my business.
I don't know. If I am questioned, oh, did you? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Were you aware they did what?
If you've ever been in anybody's section in the club, you've been on the receiving end of support.
Period.
Anywhere in America. Now Nigerians be that. Anywhere
law enforcement came to you and asked you, what did you know about that they're going to lie to law enforcement?
Why would they? Let me give you a situation.
Okay.
We have a club. We're having a good time, drink.
Oh, yeah, not to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're in the section. Slowly, at the end, the night is coming to an end. The bottle girl comes with the check. And something's not quite right with the cops. Okay? There's small problem. They're noticing the car's not working, it's not going through. Then also, there's a new car being presented, it's not matching this one's ID. All that, right? And then suddenly people start to disappear.
I think it's not to.
So if the police or the club owner starts asking questions and you happen to be there, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to use the restroom.
I mean, I like just, yes.
Exactly, that's fast. Okay, so have you
Right.
guys ever unknowingly assisted someone with 419?
Yes.
The reason I say unknowingly is like, oh, can I have, what was it?
Let me
I'm trying to use my experience without saying my name, but can I have, I'm just gonna, let me use your mail, they'll mail you these letters. Right? And then when you see the card, just give me the cards. Right? Initially I was like,
See, I'm not doing.
Oh, no.
That's one of mine.
that's so weird.
That's
Because
fine.
I already know that something is coming to me because if you get brought and they see my address and
Since I got to the US, if anybody tells me, let me use a phone number for this, let me
Like, no, nobody's done that.
Like, even if you're the nicest person to me in this life, I'm not gonna.
No.
Yeah, I feel like exactly.
Because America is just too fragile. Like,
Yeah.
It's not like Nigeria where you can get away with
Exactly.
We are trying to see, in other words, you beseech.
I'm not gonna snitch because I wasn't even helping you in the first place.
Right, exactly.
So like there's nothing to snitching about. Do you know Tunde King?
diaspora is all over the world, so like
Very true.
colonization movement. And we have like one of the highest birth rates, so we have a lot of new people coming to take over
Crazy.
One of the things I was saying, like keeping that in mind, you can't really have any type of longevity if you were like, you call it phone number, it's still right there.
Yeah, of course, of course.
It's
It's 419.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't put my energy towards telling somebody, okay, don't do this, or I'm not gonna help you, whatever the case may be. I'd more so put my energy towards, hey, here's a platform, here's what we can work together.
And make it better.
I try to just put my energy towards like, the positive things.
What if they don't want that? What if they want to stick to
what they know, because it's what they know.
It's not saying like I just ignore it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, let's say someone has a business, they have a job, you just gotta jump on LinkedIn, I'll come on, little congratulations.
LinkedIn don't be working.
Launch something, I'll repost, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature.
No.
That's how I think. It's kind of like, because we're really looking at like who, it's kind of like if you get into the drug game.
Yeah.
I don't know better in jail. It's very few people that are lock in.
Yeah.
So I think that if people just, if Nigerians start considering, nothing to Nigerians.
I think something about it is.
Because like you can't, there's certain industries that have been like brought up using like bad money. Like if you look at African Americans, it's a lot of mafia money.
Yes.
A lot of these Asian businesses that we see like Chinatown, it's a lot of like
Yeah.
Asian gang money.
Asian, yeah.
So I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying like, and even Nigerian music industry. There's some of these big record labels that it's fun and
Yeah,
it's
that
fun.
they
I'm
want to
just saying, let's start looking at longevity, switching the
Monetary.
Let me say this, if you never chop today, you're not thinking about tomorrow. The day after.
Yes, but I think I get where he's going.
I
just feel like
Well, I would say
we
this,
can't even get there because Nigerians we're very impatient.
now here's what I would say. The amount of people who really ban fraud, the amount of effort and studying and
They come into it. It's the same. It's the same. And that,
like whenever you're reaching out to see whose card they can use or whatever, you can use that's basically sales.
that's
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's TV, bro. Let's look at it for what it is. A scammer can go hit up 100 people to get one card. And see what car sales man is calling 100 people to sell one card. So it's not even a scam, it's just like, I don't know.
So the appeal is, again, and I still come back to the impatient part of it, because of the fact that the 100 people you call when you're doing 419 to get one card, that money is different from the money you get from when you're doing sales.
Yeah.
They want the quick money. I know so many Nigerians that do not have the time or the patience to say, let me wait for the longevity of it. Let me wait to see if
That is true. That is true.
They want the money today. Today, yesterday.
And I actually piggyback off of that, and especially what you guys are saying. This is all true. And the reason why you're saying about Nigerians are being impatient and everything, that's all correct because let's be real. When it comes to 419, everybody does 419. White people, the Chinese people, they just have a business setup. To disclose what they're actually doing. These banks,
Money laundering,
all that stuff. Whatever they do, they all have some type of 419 that they have going on behind those doors.
Yeah, corruption
Just
is.
because Nigerians, we are, like you said, we are impatient when it comes to that longevity process. So it makes us not able, it makes us, seen as these scammers and these 419 people.
We're not even on a top.
The first video he did was about a 419 video of Nigerians.
Indians, like, no.
Yeah,
they take
just
that.
taking it away from like ethnicity and looking at economics.
Yeah.
Like people are starving. Like a lot of like Nigerians daily, like they're starving.
To answer your question, you say, would you snitch if your guy is doing it? That's not a snitching. I feel based on all the answers people have dropped so far, as Nigerians, we are already street certified. Nobody is down to snitch. But then, given where we are, nobody is willing to stand for themselves. So everybody here is going to snitch. Because I don't want you, because now, if we're in Nigeria, it's a different thing. Things are different. I cannot vouch for you. I will snitch. Because all of you are saying, I will deny, I will walk away. What the fuck is that?
The only way I'm snitching, if they've now sat me down now, and they put, I'm facing police officer, so they were like, okay, tell us what's going on. So his mother's name. That's the only, it's on a regular line. Exactly. It's like on a regular, like,
As a Nigerian, you were in Nigeria. I be your guy. I run streets.
Yeah.
You scam well.
Yeah.
Your papa get money. Your papa about their connect.
Yeah.
Now, you know they do scamming with me,
Yeah.
but they catch me as a scammer. They come to you, you will use your connect, your father. They catch me.
Yeah.
Will you stand and say, I knew that this guy was saying, you will snitch now. I don't
So
know.
you just said something about his dad, let's say connect.
Yes.
That's what happens here. It just, we don't have to connect. So
Exactly. So as a Nigerian,
if we did have to connect,
exactly.
because there are people that do that here. Let's be real. Again, coming from
Based on they're outside.
Caucasians, white people, they do that.
They
That's
do.
why
It's like art. Just know that.
The point I'm trying to make is like corruption is kind of at the heart of like capitalism. Like not to bring that into it, but genuinely, like you were saying, the mafia, like a lot of Italian Americans, like wealth comes from sort of stuff.
Saying that, like, I wasn't just tying it to capitalism. I'm just saying, like, there are other groups of people who have started off and then perverted and made something that had longevity.
Precisely. But that's what I'm saying though, like just again, like when we look just.
But I wasn't trying to make capitalism because that's a whole different.
That's the word. That's the word that I have to use for it. But I'm kind of just describing like the economic order of like the 21st century is built off of the extraction of
As Nigerians, how do we get away from the stereotype of always being before we're not?
We can't. We can't.
Let me just say something.
Because we see that
It's
stuff.
about like hearing everybody, right? When it comes to chucking the benefits versus standing your ground. I really believe that if you was in a section with somebody that you didn't have a 10% people that maybe this guy is doing this, you're signing some type of dotted line by still staying there. Because that's how I'm like, okay, if you know you're going into the section, this guy's doing this, police not come. Because you put yourself in that situation, you have to not things like
Yeah.
even if it's your brother,
You have to.
I don't have anything
To do it to my hands are clean.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to have my cake and eat it too.
Because people say I don't know anything. You actually have a liability like I don't know anything.
I understand what you're saying.
Yes, to answer that question, yes.
He answers for us all.
I think snitching means like you're going out of your way to be like, you know what I'm saying?
So let's rephrase that word.
No.
The question was, will you report it? We're saying.
Yeah, if you're
But reporting is like, well, actually,
You
I don't
Even looking at the definition, right? Snitching is that you have knowledge.
You have
about it,
exactly.
and you're not chose to either be complacent or adjusting or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Reporting is like you're innocent bystander.
Yes. Yes.
Here we go. It's our story.
Thank you for
You're just reporting, oh, I saw this guy.
Then, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. But you
I can
know,
imagine.
that's fine.
I don't think
Maybe not.
See, as I say, we're already too strict.
because let's be
No,
real.
that
I saw a perfect
brother already said it
example.
now. Mind your business.
Yeah.
And drink water.
But here's the thing, how do you report? Because I didn't report the one the story that I gave. I was like, what are these thoughts? Like, what am I gonna call? I mean, nothing, of course, all I simply said was, oh, I don't know how to. No. Oh, yes.
You don't
Because I'm like, I told him, I'm like, I don't want to have it, I can't.
We don't come from a country.
We don't know for a country where you just go and see.
Exactly. And that's another thing. It's like,
Oh,
and that's another thing. It's like, law enforcement, a lot of times you think they would be on your side. As Black people, as Africans, a lot of times it doesn't always play out that way. More often than not, they would think you have something to do with it before you even finish your last sentence. So as my bad.
And also, that's all I'm saying, to answer your question, because you asked the question about how do we change our stereotypes.
Yeah.
So the thing is, all these things and all these issues really start from back home. I was part of the whole SRS thing and everything. I was part of the protesters. I was on site. So I was on site. So the reason for the protest was because of the fact that the Nigerian youth, the people minorities. This is why the 409 issue even started. Because they need money. They need to take care of their family. They need to feed their families. They need people to take care of their people. So that's where it even starts from. So the only way we can be able to change the whole situation is with our government.
Yeah, of course.
By back home.
They're the ones who scam. It's not everybody, but there is a significant amount of like Nigerian politicians who scam. Like they have like contracts.
You have to
They take all the money that they get from all these countries and they take it in their pockets.
You have to
So
take
of course, what can we do?
You have to take all the
It's
social.
another politician thing, that's
That's
the
the
thing,
limit.
I hate hearing that shit because these same senators and governors, they're still coming from the general Nigerian population.
Right.
The mentality of Nigerians is just messed up. Like,
Right.
Most Nigerians are very morally flexible, very let's just keep it at that. But to answer your question, I don't think there's no way we can actually
That's it,
change
you can't
stereotyping,
change, you can't change.
because if you look at every other ethnic group, right? Italians have the mafia, Japanese, they
Yeah.
have Yakuza. Even these in Dubai, they're known for their own.
Like it's
It's
just humanity.
Everybody just has
There is always gonna be.
That's just always gonna
We
be.
can't change it.
Yeah.
We can't necessarily change it. All we can do is just add on more positives.
Yeah.
I
I
feel like
agree.
everybody can play the individual role.
That's true.
and add positives.
That's we're known for more than just forward
Right.
Yeah.
entertainment, acting.
Yeah.
So there's a balance.
We have our bad and we have our bad. I'll give this one our bad too.
We know that we are all agreeing that we will not go and report.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to this,
Yeah.
all our friends said,
It's like my brother.
Okay.
So I guess,
So basically, y'all saying collectively, we agree.
Yeah.
yes, but add on